How's it going, everyone? Yes, I know I'm a broken record with this, but I want to do one last video covering the PlayStation Plus collection rotating out because, yes, this is the final day. Like I said, you have to have a PlayStation 5 to redeem these titles, but once they're redeemed, it's just like if you were to redeem any PlayStation Plus Essential title, they will be tied to your library as long as you are a PlayStation Plus subscriber. If you unsubscribe to PS Plus, you won't have access to these games, but if you then resubscribe, you will regain access to them. So to quickly go over all of these games, you've got Bloodborne, you've got Days Gone, Detroit Become Human, God of War, Infamous Second Son, Ratchet & Clank, The Last Guardian, The Last of Us Remastered, Until Dawn, Uncharted 4: A Thief's End, you've got Batman Arkham Knight, Battlefield 1, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies Edition, Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, Fallout 4, Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition, Monster Hunter World, Mortal Kombat X, Persona 5, which has recently been re-added to the PlayStation Plus game collection, and you have Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. A slew of fantastic titles that are available just for being a Plus subscriber on PlayStation 5. This launch with the PlayStation 5 lasted for a couple of years. You'll want to take advantage of this as soon as possible. You have to have a PS5 console, so you can't do this on PS4. You can't do this through the PlayStation Store website. If you don't have a PS5 console, if you have a buddy that has a PlayStation 5 console, maybe if you entrust them with your login, have them log in, go over to their crib, log in yourself, and redeem all of the titles if you are a Plus subscriber. And if you're not a Plus subscriber, honestly, to get all of these games with being a PlayStation 5 subscriber and having them tied to your library, that alone may be worthwhile to have a Plus Essential subscription for now. Maybe get it for a month and then unsubscribe, and then when you want to access these games, you can resubscribe to Plus. However you want to do it, the option is there. Games that I would obviously recommend you to play: Days Gone, which is a game that had a mixed reception when it came out on PlayStation 4, but is legitimately a so much better game on PlayStation 5, and the PC version is great as well, but the PlayStation 5 version is so much better than the PS4 version. You're talking way better performance, way less technical issues. It is just a far, far superior game. I still don't think we're ever going to get a sequel to it, but nevertheless, a quality game to go through on PS5. Detroit Become Human, great narrative-driven title. If you want something that is incredibly engrossing from a story standpoint and has a lot of decision-making, that's obviously great. God of War 2018, feel like a lot of you already played it, but no-brainer there. Infamous Second Son, I actually personally just started another playthrough of this yesterday, and the game still holds up really, really well. Does it have some wonky design choices, given that, it's almost a decade old? Sure, but man, visually it looks great. It plays great on PS5, and, Delsin, playing through the game again, I'm liking Delsin more as a main character. I'm still in the early portion of the game, but, Delsin isn't Cole, but I still like Delsin as a character. Not a super lengthy game either, from my recollection, but it is an open world with a sizable amount of content, so there's that. Ratchet & Clank, that's the 2016 title, runs great on PS5 as well, and a really solid game in its own right. I know The Last Guardian is a title that a lot of people think is kind of disappointing, especially given that it comes from Team Ico, but hey, still decent. Last of Us Remastered is actually a game that kind of appreciated in price. I saw that GameStop is selling it for $35. The digital version is usually on sale for $10, but for whatever reason, the physical version seems like it's gotten a little bit more expensive. Nonetheless, obviously, more people gravitate towards The Last of Us Part 1, but that game is still going for, $50 to $60. Why not check out Last of Us Remastered, because it's still a good version of the game. Until Dawn's pretty decent, and Uncharted 4 is great as well. And then Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition, if you've never played a Final Fantasy title, maybe you have interest in Final Fantasy 16, FF15 runs great on the PS5 as well, and the Royal Edition is a substantially better game than the original release, so that's something to look at. Persona 5 is great, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard is excellent, Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, that's a franchise that so many of you grew up on. Why not go back and play that trilogy of games? And they are completely revamped for, more modern platforms, so that's a great one to check out. Fallout 4 is a pretty solid one, and that will be getting a PlayStation 5 upgrade, although I could very easily see them being okay, the PS Plus release of Fallout 4 does not get a PS5 upgrade, since that tends to happen with a lot of titles. And Batman Arkham Knight, obviously, that's great as well. Just a batch of really, really great games, so redeem them as soon as possible. Again, this offer expires tomorrow, so this is your last day to take advantage of them, but once they're tied to your account, that's it. They're yours forever as long as you are a Plus subscriber. That'll do it for me. Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. Sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.